Hey, Shu, did we get the Seraphon book?
Yeah, we got it.
What do you think of the book?
It's balanced.
Hey everyone, it's Brent. And we want to thank Games Workshop for sending us a copy of the new Seraphon Battle Tome, and I'm going to be playing Seraphon today. Something about how Seraphon work now, you get to choose between two types of Seraphon, the Starborn and the Coalesced. So to introduce my army, I am taking the Coalesced. These are the Seraphon that have colonized the mortal realms and have taken sort of a primal instinct. They're much more savage reptilian beasts rather than magical star creatures. So, and when playing Coalesce too, you can pick between two sub-factions. So I've chosen Thunder Lizard as my sub-faction. It's going to give some bonuses to the monsters that I've got, and it's going to make Stegadon's battle line. So going through my army, starting with the General, that is the Old Blood on Carnosaur. He has to take the command trait Prime War Beast. Gets +1 attack for all of the attacks on his mount. So that's going to be the claws and the jaws on the Carnosaur. He's also going to take the magical artifact Fusel of Conflagration, and he can just shoot a couple mortal wounds. It's not that great, but that's, you know, in sub-factions you got to trade off for the cool stuff and the not cool stuff. Otherwise you get Petrifex Elite. And I'm taking a War Scroll Battalion here called the Thunderquake Temple Host. Now, they had the Thunderquake Battalion before. Now they've split them into two versions. There's Thunderquake Star Host, that is for the Starborn, and then a Thunderquake Temple Host for the Coalesced. And it is going to have a rule where I can choose to either be Swift or Savage in my turn. So if I'm Swift, I can run, shoot, and charge, and if I'm Savage, I'm getting an extra attack. That War Scroll Battalion is going to consist of the Engine of the Gods here, who has taken Incandescent Retrices as a magical artifact. On 4+, when he dies, he comes back at full health. It only works once. But he's got some extra wounds in Thunder Lizard as well, so he's up to 12 wounds, I think. So that'll be super annoying or disappointing if he just disappears.
50% of the time, it works every time.
Exactly. I have a Bastiladon with the Arc of Sotek, and I have a Stegadon here with the Sky Streak Bow. And to finish that battalion, I've got 3 Salamanders and their skink handlers that come with them. They're each one group. You buy them as 4 models, and one of them has to be a Salamander. My other 2 battle line units, I have a unit of 20 Saurus with Celestite clubs, an Alpha, Star Strike, Icon Bearer, and a War Drummer. And then I've got 15 Saurus Guard, Alpha, Star Drake, Icon Bearer, and a War Drummer. 3 Ripper Dactyl Riders in the back here. And Seraphon gained Sylvaneth as an ally. I didn't have any other wizards. No, I didn't have any wizards, so I've got a Branch Witch allied for 80 points. That's going to be 2,000 points exactly.
Hello, Internet. This is Shu, and this is my Skaven army for the night. Up here on the leadership team of this corporation, we have an Arch Warlock. His command trait is the Masterful Scavenger, giving him 2 extra Warpstone Sparks. His artifact is the Vigor Dust Injector, and his spell is the Lore of Warp Volt Galvanism, more warp power. In the back here, we have Thankwall and Bone Ripper. Thankwall is a... he's been on the channel, I think, once before, but he's such a cool model, I wanted to break him out so we could go and light some lizards on fire.
Didn't he kill Ilario?
Hey, we don't talk about that. He has 4 warp fire projectors. The Lore of Ruin is Skitter Leap on this guy. And then we have a Vermin Lord Warpseer. He's just going to chill out in the middle, being really hard to kill because his artifact is the Suspicious Stone. Now, we do have a Warpstone Battalion. That was a weird noise I just made. Try to ignore it. Clear your mind from it. We have a Warpstone, a battalion from the Warlord here, the Claw Lord, which includes these 2 units of Clan Rats and this unit of Stormburn, and that is going to be the Claw Horde Battalion. The battalion allows him to pass his Gnash Gnaw on their bones command ability to all units from the battalion instead of just 1. That is going to be my... and 2 Warp Lightning Cannons because they're funny. That is going to be my 1990 points of Skaven, maybe 2,000 points.
You got the triumph from me?
I'll find out. Make that 2,000 points on the nose. I double-checked because I'm not going to cheat Brent. Not this time.
We're going to be playing Battle for the Pass. has a funky deployment in sort of these Doritos over here on the side. 4 objectives here, though. You get 1 point if you control the objective in your territory, 2 points for each objective that is not in your territory, and 4 points if you take the enemy's objective. At the end of 5 battle rounds, you see how many points you got. Whoever's got the most is the winner.
Yeah.
We're all set up for a battle for the pass. I've got everybody here in my little triangle next to the sinister terrain and the inspiring terrain. She's teaching them to be inspired by ordinary trees. And we've got an inspiring numinous oculum. Ooh, the mystical pond. That'll be nice to fight over in the center there. More mystical forest. Oh, a gnaw-hole over there.
Nah. Holes.
I don't like it. Over here, what we got? More sinister terrain, mystical terrain, inspiring terrain. And over here, the big Skaven blob next to some gnaw-holes and some dam terrain. Now, I want to point out, it's maybe it'll take effect if you come over here in the gnaw-holes, but these 2 terrain pieces, well, not the sinister one, so just to let you know it's a thing, in a coalesced army, any terrain that is in my territory, or not any terrain, but 4 pieces of terrain, the ones that like do something nice for me instead of give me -1 bravery or make me die, only benefit me. I have command over the land here, so in this case this would be inspiring to me, but not to you. And this would that would still be sinister to you, still frightening. So I have set up first. I'm going to go ahead and let you take the first turn.
Very well. Sparks, we forgot to do it.
Start again.
Warpstone Sparks.
There you go.
We forgot to do it. It's 3 plus D3 plus 2.
Nice. So
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool.
Skaven Hero Vase, Skaventide. I'm going to use great manipulators from this great manipulator right here. On I roll a d6, and on 3+, I receive a command point.
But on a 6, you go.
Oh, that's a huge matter.
Start it off, shoe.
We're going to do Mastic Shield.
Mastic Shield?
Onto this guy right here, Mastic, right?
Mastic Shield. Onto Thankful?
On Thankful, from Thankful.
Ooh, well, you totally got that, and my army is a mile away, so.
Yeah, so he's
got that,
basically
man.
shielded.
You got that, man. Great.
Magically delicious.
Magically delicious. Is there anything else in the hero phase? Take a look here.
No, I don't think so.
Think
I
that's
can
it.
cast other spells, I suppose, but like that.
Yeah, they're all offensive, and they're all,
Exactly.
You don't need to blow
You're
up.
too far away. I don't need to blow stuff. Yeah.
That's fair, man.
I need to blow up my guys. Phase?
Start of the movement phase. What do you? Oh, you've completely changed what I think about these now.
So,
all right.
So that's happening, but I got to be outside of 9 of these, so we'll figure that out.
9. Thankful has arrived from the warp pipe. More than 9 away from my big blob of dudes. But what else do you got?
Let's
Our fearless leader has left. Oh wait, no, he's not the general. You're fine.
No.
Yeah, you're just moving forward.
I'm just gonna move some stuff forward. We'll start rolling some runs. Everybody move 6, so this guy's gonna go 12. Zippy fast. He's running out there. It's like, follow me! Nobody's gonna follow him.
Yeah, that's a little eager.
Yeah. He's not gonna be
It's cool.
quite that good. This guy here, he's not that eager. Here we go. Just gonna keep going with this until I get everybody moved up.
Right.
These clan rats here.
Now they get +2 to run.
I can look up their ability. I should. They have a bell, so that's gonna be 12 inches for those guys.
So they are also as eager as this guy that wants to die.
And follow me. Okay. That's what they
Yeah,
said.
who was dumb enough to listen to this guy? Apparently,
Clan rats are.
all of them.
They're ready. Let's move them up right next to it.
Okay, cool, 20 dudes, and you got some more.
Some more guys. These guys can also move up.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, so that's gonna be 13. Lucky number.
It is 13, but they don't have enough room to do 13, so they're just gonna go and shoot your train all the way up. Hang out with their buddies. This guy, he's gonna saunter up there as well. Great. I think he has a movement of 6. I will double check.
I think
in
he's
a
probably
second.
got more than that. But.
Probably. I'll double check. Taking that move back, moving the cannon out of his way, just to not be that guy who moves models without regard of their base size. Because I'm kind of that guy. He moves 13 anyway, so I'm not moving up his full 13, but it's going to kind of hang out in the mid.
How do I don't know that's what that thing does? You know.
That is not what that thing does.
Okay.
That is a grenade. I mean, look at it.
Reroll saves grenade.
Yes. Let's run this thing.
Oh, you got a bunch of other dudes in the way too.
Yeah,
Let's
we're moving this thing over
okay,
here
okay.
though. So it's going to go over here. Womp womp. And then these clowns are going to go 8 inches up.
Cool. Well, I imagine their drum is also +2 to.
I think it's for charging.
Maybe.
That's the leader. He's led. Whoops. I almost moved him thinking that he was in their group. I'll double check their stats. Just move them up an extra 2 inches because that's what their drums do. That's what he's doing. He's busy.
Yeah, the Storm Vermin drummer isn't any better than a Clan Rat drummer. But the real question is, who's the best drummer in the world?
Well, rest in peace, Neil Peart, right? God darn national treasure of Canada. I would have to say that title goes to you, Brent.
Why, thank you.
And the general's going to move up. He'll hang out.
Well, he's
he'll hang
Claw
out with
Lord.
his dudes, yeah.
Yeah, he fits in.
And he's not a general, he's a caller. So I think that's going to complete my movement phase. Mm-hmm. Shooting. Everyone's out of range so far.
Yeah, because his range is not enough, right?
Yeah, you can do some charges though.
You do some charges.
All right. I have 2 command points to blow on trying to make this work.
You can only reroll it once.
Get it going. That's a double 1.
Hey, you guys, what are we called? Okay, do you?
Yeah.
You watch it? Okay, go for it. You got it!
He's in.
Thankful is going in for turn 1 charge.
That was worth a command point.
Just what an upgrade. 2 to 10.
Hey, I never mentioned this before. Did you know that a Claw Lord can take their own command abilities? Is it command abilities or
command trait?
Command trait, yeah.
So he's not the general, but he thinks he's the general.
Yeah, he's waiting. You know, he's been promoted. And he's got the job until I find someone better.
Once he's dead.
Or until the other guy dies.
Right.
Yeah. So once for battle, he's got brutal fury. Not
Fury.
furry.
Brutal furry. There's a whole army of brutal furries.
He has a beautiful furry. And once per battle, at the start of the combat phase, you can add 3 to the attacks characteristic for the general for one of their melee weapons. So, or not the general, but that claw.
So his super cool sword. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Very great.
Brent gave me that miniature. It's really cool. Thanks. You had it since you were, what, 10, 13?
Yeah, I don't know. No.
Something like that. It's time to pugilate some Sauruses. I'm going to use the butt of my shotguns to attack these goons. Not this guy. These guys down here.
Get out of here.
And so the first round of attacks, he's going to use his Stafflet Horn Rat, which has got 2 attacks. This is Thankful himself, just rolling down there to give you a smack on the chin. 4s and 3s. No.
Nothing.
Then we're going to use the Warp Fire Brazers, which are, the Crushing Blows.
Yeah.
So
he's got all flamethrowers, so he's just
exactly. So he's got
punching me.
6 attacks with this, hitting on 3s and then 4s and 3s. Sorry. So 4s first. Hey, that's a little better.
Better than average. Yeah.
Now 3s. Nice. Okay. And that's Rend 1, damage 2.
Well, I'm going to roll all these. Yeah. Is it? We'll find out. Okay, so Saurus have a 4-up save now, which is cool. So now they're back to a 5. So I'm going to fail 3. Now this is for Coalesced only. This is normally going to be 6 damage, but Coalesce subtract 1 from the damage characteristic of attacks when they get hit. So this is actually only going to be 3 damage. Oof. I'm going to lose 3 Saurus, which I guess I'm okay with after being charged by this giant dude.
And that's it. That's it for his combat.
That's it.
Okay, Brent has since palled around my not general, but my Thankful there.
Very eager Thankful.
Yes, and you've got 10 guys in there who are going to hit him with clubs and bite him a bunch.
I got five models in. Since I have at least 15 models, they have a rule where they get +1 attack with their clubs. So I've got 10 attacks with the clubs. And they normally have 1 attack with the jaws, but since I'm playing Coalesce, they get another attack with the jaws. So we're going to do black dice for the jaws. Those are hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s. Mm-hmm. And the white dice are the clubs. They're going to be hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s with a -1 rend. They're all 1 damage. Woo. Oops. So that was a 4. I'm going to
oh my gosh.
Rid of that. Hey,
that was a good roll.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Lots of jaw hits and 1 miss with the club. Let's.
My gosh.
Maybe I'll just kill Thankful right now.
Yeah, just end this guy.
Okay, so 3s to wound with the white dice, 4s to wound with the black dice. So we've got 3 here with no rend, and 7 here with 1 rend.
Okay, so these 3 are going to be 4-ups. So he takes 2 and fails 1. How much damage is that?
They're 1 damage each.
Okay.
So he's taking 2.
Yep. And these are also 5-ups now, which he makes just 1.
So he's going to take 6 more, so it's 8 wounds total. There you go, Saurus.
Oh wait, no, he's mystically shielded. So
yeah,
he
so we roll
rolls that one.
And
yeah.
he also has protection of the Horned Rat. So actually roll all of these, and on 5-up you ignore them.
That's right.
Yeah. It's 5-up, Gracier Shrug.
So he's taking 2. That's
so it's going to be 8.
That's right.
You got 8 there?
Yep.
Cool.
No.
Maybe 9.
9. There we go. Thank you.
I got 2. Okay, so he's only taking 6. That's pretty good for you, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Battle shock. You lost 3, looks like.
Right, so I want to mention Coalesce units. They do not have modifiers to their bravery. So even though I've got 10 or more models, I do not jump up to bravery 9. I've only got bravery 8. So since I lost these 3, also meaning I'm ignoring this Sinister Terrain too. I would be ignoring this anyway since Coalesced ignore negative terrain.
Right.
In their territory. On a 6, the Saurus is going to run away. Stop listening to me. Hey,
Stop talking.
Okay.
Okay, good battle shock phase. What's your hero phase look like?
Well, it's the start of the Seraphon hero. It's the start of the Seraphon hero phase. Now, there's like usually just too much stuff in the hero phase. So this is great. This army has 2 things. One, which is I have to choose whether or not the Thunderquake Temple host wants to be swift or savage. They're going to be swift so they can run and still shoot. Now, when I was going over the army before, the rule is worded a little confusing. We're quite certain that it is you get to either run and shoot or run and charge. You get to choose. So we're going to play it that way. They're going to be swift, and the only other thing in the hero phase I would have is this branch, which is spell, which is only a 9-inch range. So that's it for my hero phase. I can provide movement. These salamanders, they're going to... it's like they have a 12-inch range. I might just run them over here so I can
Run and shoot? Yeah.
shoot a thing. Well, they're gonna, they get to run and shoot. Ooh,
Ooh,
so they have a 14-inch move. That's cool.
They can charge him after, in fact.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You have to choose.
Yeah, we're gonna say that they're gonna run and shoot, but I'm gonna...
Those models sound like they're weighty.
They are...
Why are they so heavy?
They're made of stone, actually. They're that old. I'm gonna run all the handlers over here as well.
Back when miniatures were made of lead and metal and stone alloys.
I know these as the new salamanders. So
Yes.
what are we talking about?
You've been around. Scorpion carrier?
Stegadon. Yeah, right? Scorpion character. He's got a movement of 8, so he's going to be running 11. And then he can still shoot with his bow, so he can, still come back here.
It's cool.
But Bastiladon has got an awesome movement of 5. He's going to run as well. Oops, I'm going to reroll that. That's funky. Hey! He heard me make fun of his movement of 5. I'm still going to get stuck, but
Yeah.
whatever. He made it up there. The Engine of the Gods, that's also going to run. So it can keep pace. These guys, they have a movement of 16. They're going to retreat out of here. So they're going to go 18, which is great. Ripperdactyls,
Ho!
get out of here. Move up there. I don't think that takes them within 6 of the objective, but that's okay.
Darn close.
Darn close. Staying outside of 3, I'm just going to move the Saurus guard up as well. Not that they can charge in here, but they're just kind of... They're just wasting a turn, because,
They're doing their
if
thing.
anybody's like, Shu, what did you just do? Well, you got me stuck here.
See, I get to play Brent's army for this turn.
Exactly.
That's what's going on.
Carnosaur's going to run. He's movement 10,
All right.
going up to
12.
Might as well.
So you yellow it?
He's going to come over here. And the branch, which, with her movement of 7, she's also moving 12. This is an alliance worthy of the new book. That's going to complete my movement phase.
EOTG.
Start of the Shooting phase. Yeah, the Engine of the Gods gets to use Cosmic Engine. Get to roll 2d6 and look at a chart and see what happens. I get an 8. I wanted a 9 so I could do some mortal wounds to Thankful. Not enough. I get to heal D3 wounds allocated to friendly Seraphon units wholly within 12, but nobody's taking any damage. So, sorry, Engine of the Gods, you got nothing. Now, these Salamanders, they're going to shoot at Thankful with their Stream of Fire. Let's try and spit acid on him.
And blow up his stupid jetpack.
Right. Okay, so these are pretty different now. They shoot 4 times each, and 6s are going to do D3 mortal wounds, and then the attack sequence will end. No
6s.
Wounds, and I'm hitting on 3s at least, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a roll worthy of me, my friend.
Yeah, what are you... this is definitely our game now. These are wounding on 3s.
All right.
Man, it's just... Okay, but these are all -2 rend.
-2.
Yeah.
So they're going to be 6s for me. Not a single one of those.
All D3 damage, though, to get Thankful here. Oh, no! So I've got 3, 4, 5 wounds that you can ignore on 5s.
So let's do that this way. 5s, make it go away.
Oh, no! Just one!
Just one wound.
Oh, my goodness.
Yikes. They brought a scorpion. So somehow Shu forgot about the Iron Fleet. I'm going to call him Thankful Targaryen. Fire the scorpion.
Yeah, the Sky Streak Bow is going to shoot at Thankful, hitting on a 3, wounding on a 3, -1 rend, 3 damage. There's a hit.
Uh-oh.
Come on. There's a wound. -1 rend.
Here we go.
You
5 up.
make the save.
No.
So it's 3 damage. Can you ignore all 3 of those? Just
Sure.
Ignored.
No, I'll take all 3.
Down to 4 wounds. Now I'm too far away to use my artifact, the Fusel of Conflagration. That is a 12-inch range, but I do have my Sunbolt Gauntlet in the shooting
Nice.
phase. That's 18 inches. I can shoot that at Thankful, and it's got D6 shots for 5.
Nice.
I keep rolling behind this to get on. I'm going
It's
to
okay.
roll away from that. It's 3s, 4s, -1 rend, 1 damage. They all hit. 8 4s to wound. 2 wounds, not enough to kill him.
-1.
-1.
So 5 up.
5 up.
And then how much damage?
Just 1.
5 up. No.
1 more.
1 damage.
Down to 3.
Down to 3. Time for those stabs and bites to kick in.
Yeah.
All right.
Combat phase, I piled in the Saurus Warriors. They're going after Thankful, and they still have at least 15 models, so with the Celestite clubs, I get...
2 attacks each. And a Jack's here. What's going on, Jack? He just got off work.
And here we go. What's 14 attacks? Hitting on 4s.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You did this last
I
time.
know, I'm rolling so hot for Saurus. And wounding on 3s. Okay. These are all -1 rend.
Nice.
Let's see you
nice.
tank this, Thankful.
All right.
Bring it-
Thankful's got
bring it
this
down.
using these dice. He's looking for 5s. It's rend 1, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So there's a few 5s in there. A few of those
Okay.
dice go away.
Now 3 need to go through. And I bring you down. You
And
got 5 ups.
5 ups.
Oh, just
exactly 3.
Oh,
He's
take
dead.
him back.
Goodbye, Thankful Targaryen. Forgot about the Iron Fleet. Got shot by the scorpions. It's dark. You know what that means, Brent? It's time for the robot dice. Yeah, let's go to bed. Let's go take him back.
I like the PG answer.
Okay. Let's just robot dice roll off. 6
Ooh.
for Skaven.
Go Skaven!
Oh my gosh,
I
nice.
just watched Thankful died, so now he's on your side.
Okay,
I get
okay.
it. What new book?
What, new book?
It's like
New book? Who dis? Brent, control points. You have 1 here.
Yeah.
I have the one
Yeah. So
there.
you scored at the end of your turn for 1 point. I'd scored at the end of my turn for 1 point. And now we thought about this a little bit. Shoo, who's going next?
I'm going to let you go because I'm so far out of range for everything.
Yeah, Battle of the Past is a little different to be like, what do you mean everybody's not dead in turn 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be different if it was Iron Jaws up here. They would have been driven their beep beep on a Jeep all the way over here. And they would have smashed and bashed and would have moved back here, smash and bash, and then like jump off the table and kill me. And I would die of malnutrition and be dead over here. My kids would all be sad.
That video hasn't aired yet. So
Yeah.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, by the time they see this video, they'll have it. They'll have it.
My hair phase, again, real quick, I'm going to choose to be swift, and my branch, which can't cast any spells. So right in the movement phase, let's just go.
Can we explain that mechanic again real quick? Now, this army chooses to be swift or...
Sorry, that's my Thunder Quake Temple host.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the hero phase, I get to choose whether I'm swift or savage. Savage gives me +1 attack in combat, And Swift lets me run and charge or run and shoot.
Sweet.
So we're going to be Swift, and that is until my next hero phase. Now, I want to move the Ripperdactyls. They are 80 points now. I think I'm quite disappointed by their War Scroll. So even if it looks like I am just giving them away right here by trying to take this objective,
You're taking some points.
I'm taking 2 points. I'm actually super okay with that. So Ripperdactyl's just going to move up. They are within 6. They will score me that this turn. Way to go, dudes.
Bring your little toady with you.
Yeah. The Salamanders, they've got a movement of 8. And now they've got 3 more on there. Let's go. Let me measure something real quick. I'm actually going to spend one of my command points since I'm within 6 inches of the Engine of the Gods. I'm actually going to turn that into a 6. So now I've got a 14-inch move. And I want to be within 12 of the Warlock Engineer. So let's.
So you can shoot him with your little crusty bows.
And hey, this is some very thematic. You know, we're thinking about Old Hammer a lot. Skaven versus Lizardmen, right?
This is not New Lustria.
Yeah, it's like, is it? I don't know.
Or Old
but
Lustria.
Skinks hanging out in the water. That
Yeah,
is
go into the pond, guys.
Yeah, they used to have a bonus in Warhammer Fantasy for hanging out in the water, but that is just so situational that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for that still to be a thing. Yeah. Only 2 of them are going to make it, but hopefully that's enough to cook this guy. So here's what... okay, now the branch which I'm going to run with her. So that's going to be 12. This is great, because now I can run up and take this objective. And I was kind of worried. I was like, well, if these run up here, then the Storm Vermin might get me. If Storm Vermin just, like, plow over her, that's fine. She's also 80 points. So I'm going to run the Carnosaur.
It's not like you murked a 320-point character,
No.
right?
He's going to cautiously move his 11 inches, just hang out behind the Stegodon. So it's got a movement of 8 plus 5, so I can go 13. And I can still fire this bow, so I think I want to...
You're a scorpion.
Yeah, the Scorpion, right? It's a 24-inch range, so I'll be able to take a shot at some Storm Vermin. Yeah, sure. I'll run the Bastiladon as well. He's movement 5, so he's going up to 10. Way to go, dude. Way to
crank it. Sheesh. Can you imagine what that looks like? Is it like a beetle where it does this, or is it like a gallop? Is it galloping?
I think it's got a... I have no idea.
A trundle?
Sound off in the comments. How does a Bastiladon run? And then the Engine of the Gods. He's going to move 12. He's going to keep... he's going to keep decent pace. I'll hang out behind the Bastiladon. And now you actually get to, cut the take here, because I'm going to run the Saurus, and it's going to take a while.
6
They're going
days.
11.
Just imagine them swarming all over the body of a giant rat ogre. And that's where those guys ended up.
And they're still really proud of their kill, by the way. So
Yeah,
Temple Guard,
sure.
they're going to... they're going to take their time. Be like, you sure? You still don't need this objective?
They're just going to hold the fort.
You good,
for
man?
now. Yeah. Try to pop that 5-wound hero.
Oh, yeah. So I have 2 units against shoot. You're right. Okay, so here we go. I have 2 Salamanders in range. They got 4 shots each with the acid, I forget what it's called. They're hitting on 3s.
It's
it actually
the Gout
hit
of Flame, right?
Gout of Flame, right? And actually, you get look out, sir. I'm hitting on 4s. So I only get 2 hits here. They wound on 3s, though. Got 2 of them, and they are -2 rend.
-2. So that's
Did you say
6s.
5 up, or is it 5 up?
Yeah,
You're just a Warlock
I think it's a 4, but maybe it's not.
Yeah, let's double check.
He's just taking 2d3 wounds because he's got a 5-up save.
No,
What's
his
going on?
crappy armor. He's got 5 wounds, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see if I can just kill him right now.
Yeah, he got
5 wounds. He ran forward. He wanted to die, and now
Follow me!
No.
Bastiladon's Bastilla.
Or
Stegodon. Stegodon's
Yeah.
Stega.
I have I could shoot at the guy that just basically can't die, or I could just shoot at these Storm Vermin. Yeah. Decisions. No, we're just gonna shoot the Storm Vermin, right?
All right.
I'm hitting on a 3. Woo.
Yeah, hit.
And I'm wounded on a 3.
Yeah, wound.
And it's a -1 rend, but 3 damage.
So 3 damage. So their storm shields aren't going to help them out. So
Okay,
it's
so
going to
it's
go to 6.
Ooh, 3 can go down.
Cool. Are we at the battle shock phase?
We're in the
What's going
battle
on?
shock phase.
Yeah, so
Do
these
they
guys, I could roll a dice for them. Oh, wait, no, I could use a command point if I fail. Can I? Can I roll and see if I fail, then use a command point?
No. So this one, yeah, it's just you make everybody immune to battle shock within like.
Yeah, 26 inches.
pretty good.
He's going to use his command ability to make everybody immune to battle shock within 26 inches, and then.
The question
that'll
is,
be that.
are they brave now, or did he convince them that was funny?
Oh, they're all laughing, for sure. In fact, these dudes owed them money. How are we doing on victory points here?
End of the turn. I still have my home field objective for 1 point, and now I've got both of these. They're 2 points each. It's going to give me 5 more, bring me up to 6. But now it is Skaven turn 2.
Okay. So far, not using my troops to the best of my abilities here. So let's just keep the train going. I'm going to skitter leap this guy a little bit closer. So
Before we do that, see if he gets more command points.
right.
Yeah. So you're getting 1, and then you're getting
he's getting
D3 more.
D3 command points for 1.
1 more. Okay.
Great.
Well, now you're up to 3. So, no. So you used 1 to not
One
do
of
the
the battle
shock
shock phase, which brought
Sorry.
me to 0.
Right. So you're down to 2 now.
Yeah,
You're at 2. Cool.
Yeah.
Now you're casting stuff.
Now I'm casting stuff. So he's going to try to skitter leap my homeboy. He's going to get that on a 7 or a 6.
Cool. Let me see if I can try and unbind that. Hey, branch witch is within 30 inches, so let's try and shut that down.
Yeah.
I got it. No skitter leap for you.
No magic. Welcome back. We are not endorsed by McDonald's, McCafe. This is just the Tim Hortons of the United States. I'm going to try to use Dreaded Warp Gale on these guys here. Casting value 8.
Oh, just barely.
No.
Just barely.
We're going to Mystic Shield this dude here to make him magically delicious. He's got it.
You got it.
You can try it. No, you can't try it on by.
I got nothing left.
That's
All
right.
So that's the hero phase. Please endorse us.
Running with these storm vermin. Let's see these guys go. Where do they go?
Ooh.
An extra 3. And +2 for their drum. So it's going to be a total of 11 inches on these guys.
Great. And I've only got 2 models guarding this objective, so it's going to be pretty easy for you to take that.
Yeah. Something like that.
You got a lot of guys. You super took that objective. Clan rats.
Run these clan rats. They're going to go an additional 2.
+2.
Can I just crank it for 6 for a command point?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna
You
do
can do
that.
that. Yeah. So your general's right there. Great.
Yeah, so they're going to go a total of 14 inches.
Awesome. Going down.
All right.
Well, it's 6
Right.
plus
6 plus 2 plus 2?
14. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you're gonna take. You're taking both of them. Nasty. Very, very well played.
Nasty rats.
I didn't hit the button.
It's okay. I got to reroll it anyway, so that's good for me.
13. You win the
Yeah,
game.
13 inches. I rolled 13. I win the game automatically. For those of you who are new to Age of Sigmar, there was a goofy rule. There were a bunch of goofy rules that I loved about the game before, where you could just do hilarious stuff. And one of them was if you get a 13, if you roll a 13, then you automatically win the games with the screaming bell.
Right. So how come that doesn't work now? Yeah.
You'd have to cheat to get that.
Yeah,
Obviously. So.
I don't know. I think you ran 13 inches. So.
Yeah, that was a run. That was 13. Okay, that Warps here is going to trundle on up his 12-incher.
Yeah, we're looking. He's in a nice position to just make everybody immune to battle shock.
Yeah.
And then he's going to charge in here. Oh my goodness. Now stuff is happening.
Stuff is happening.
Stuff is happening. What about these, the warp lightning
This needs
cans?
to move over just a little bit.
Oh, cool. So, yeah.
They have a really slow movement. It's like 4, I believe, so I'm just going to...
Definitely they're in range. And then they've got their
Just going to get out of the way.
buddy, yeah. He's, do you want to move here, or...
No.
No, yeah, because you don't like
General's going to
super
move.
charge exploding.
I don't.
He's moving 9.
He is not the general. I keep calling everybody the general.
Remember, he
They
thinks
all
he's
think
the
they're the
general.
general.
Yeah, he thinks he's the general.
He's going to move 9 over, so it's going to be close enough to give them national on their phones.
Very nice. And
yeah, he moved. He scooched a little, so I think that's going to be it for movement.
great.
I just realized that my warp seer is standing in a mystical pond.
Boo!
Yeah, well,
Boo.
that sucks. All right, so he's going to use his tail attack. It is Prehensile Tail has 4 attacks. They're hitting on 3s and winning on 3s. Rend 1. Going into the Salamanders there.
I love how they didn't even try and make that like wicked barbed tail. It's literally just like he's a monkey, kind of.
Yeah, he's kind of monkey.
He's a lemur. Yeah.
Hitting the threes. Nice. What do you have threes? Nice. Just one. Rend
Just
one.
one.
Damage.
Rend one. The Salamanders, I believe. Actually, I gotta check. I think they have a 5 up save. Okay, had to look at it. So the whole unit has a 4 up save. The Salamanders just have 3 wounds. So I'm gonna take this 5 up save. I'm gonna fail it. Mystical terrain on a 6. I'll ignore it, and then I'm just gonna kill the skink handler. How about? Continuing shooting phase. What do you got?
Both warp lightning cannons are going to shoot into this Bastiladon.
And I'm going to mention now, the Bastiladon no longer ignores mortal wounds. He just has, he has more wounds, so he's base 10 wounds, and since I'm playing Thunder Lizard, he has 2 more wounds, so he's up to 12.
That's right.
But
If I roll 2 1s, he's gone.
if you roll 2 1s, I mean, maybe if
Power dice.
or 2, he still might die. Okay, so if any of these are 1s, I live. If they're all 2 pluses, 2 warp lightning cannons just annihilate my poor Bastiladon before he's done anything. Show me
Mortal
some
wound on
shoot.
2 of
You
them.
love 1s. You okay? 3 wounds? 3 1s?
3 1s.
Great. He has 3 wounds left. Ouch.
Gonna charge the boss. Where are you going?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go 7. Just like
Great.
this. I don't want to be on top.
Destroy these guys. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go.
Yeah.
I want to point out too, so now the Bastiladon, as he takes wounds, his save decreases. So it starts off at a 1+ save. He's now down to a 4. So I have to imagine that the armor plating of the Bastiladon is just broken off. Now he's
A blade of armor.
vulnerable. I think that's super cool. And now you get to kill me.
So the Doomglaive is 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, run 1, d3 damage.
Do you want to use a command point to reroll 1s to hit?
So I have 2 command points right now?
You got 1?
1, because I used it for the
Right,
run,
right.
right? Yeah, so no, I need that for Battle Shock.
Sure. Good call.
Here we go. 3s.
Ooh.
And then 2s.
2.
So 2.
You said
Rend
that was
1.
rend 1?
Yep.
So my 4 up save is a
5s.
5. Okay, so I'm going to
2d3.
fail them both. 2d3, and so it's 3 and 3,
6.
so they're each going to be 2 and 2. So I'm going to take 4, kill all of those skink handlers. Oh! Okay, this is funny. Here we go, Salamanders. What do you got? They have 3 attacks with their burning jaws, but because those are jaws, Coalesce get an extra attack on there. So each Salamander has 4 attacks. They are hitting on 3s. I'll move these. I am wounding on 3s. Ooh, so I have 6, and they're -2 rend. Now for lots of wacky saves. So you got 6. These are going to be -2 rend, so it's 6 up saves.
Yep.
Which you can re-roll because of the scrying orb.
Right. So let's do that first.
Yeah. Oh, good start. Good start.
Just start re-rolling these guys
Oh, no.
for Scrying Orb. No?
Okay, so now I need to do my 3d3 damage.
Ooh.
So that's 7
Seven.
damage. Now you get to ignore these on 5s for
The
protection of the Horn Rat.
Horn Rat, yep. So just 1
You get to ignore these on 5s.
for the Suspicious Stone,
Yeah.
which is an artifact.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
And now you've got Mystical Train. You're
Mystical
ignoring
Train
these on 6s.
6s.
All right, I'm doing 5 damage.
5
5
damage.
damage.
Good to go. Oh, I got to attack the skinks.
Pretty good.
Very important. The skinks have 4 attacks with their goads. They hit on 4s and they wound on 5s. Yeah, they do absolutely nothing. So I want to go over this bit. Now we're in Battle Shock. I have lost 5 models, and since Coalesced, they don't take any modifiers to their bravery. They're just going to be bravery 5 here. I'm going to be losing d6 models because I'm not in range for anybody to make them immune to Battle Shock. So we're just going to be taking skink handlers here, but... Oh, okay. All 4 skink handlers, they went up here, they poked, they did nothing. They abandoned their, their Salamanders, but I still got the part that I care about.
End of Skaven round 2. Shu has this. Shu has that. Those are 2 points each. And he owns his own objective. That's 5 points.
Tie game.
All right, now it's time for robot dice roll off. Now, Shu gambled.
I did.
Now we can try to get
I'm
his double
breaking
turn.
ties,
This-
but I might just get hit by a wall of storm vermin here.
Oh, you're breaking neck.
Oh,
You're breaking neck.
6. Break the tie.
Gonna give me the turn?
No, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Good job.
Seraphon.
Seraphon hero phase for the Thunder host, Thunderquake Temple host. I'm going to choose run and charge this time.
For
so
the
they're,
Thunder
they're going to be. Oh wait, no, sorry. I don't need that. No, I'm going to go savage. I'm going to make my charges. You'll see. So I'm going to get +1 attack on any of their weapons. But I have this spell here from the branch. Witch. She's going to use Unleash Spites. Cast on 5. She still fails. Movement phase. Let's try and get outside of 3 a lot of units. First, we got the Carnosaur. He's got his 10. So I'll stay 3 away.
You give me that dinosaur.
She's fine right there. Same thing with the Stegodon. He can move 8. And I'm going to stay 3 away. Bastiladon, even though he's taken a lot of damage, his movement is still 5. He is not deterred. So he's going to move up his 5 inches. Engine of the Gods is going to move up 8 inches. Going for lots of charges here, and I need to move around here. The Ripperdactyls, they need to try and start taking away some clan rats. Let's see how if they're any good. Can they fight 20 clan rats? Let's find out. But the Saurus, they're gonna have to try and make a long charge here. What is that gonna be? Oh, that's a 9. That's doable, because I need to try and take this objective back. If I don't, in my turn, Shu is he might be scoring some more points there. And then last, the Saurus Guard are gonna run. Man, they're doing their own thing.
They're doing their own thing.
Oh, they're stuck on
And those guys.
The extra wound is slowing them down.
Right, yeah. 300 points back here.
They're wearing gold. It's heavy.
That's the start of the shooting phase, so I'm going to roll for the Cosmic Engine on the Engine of the Gods. Rolling 2d6. A 6 is going to be heal D3 wounds allocated to each friendly Seraphon unit, wholly within 12. So the only one that's taken damage then is the Bastiladon. Let's heal D3 wounds on him. That's
For 3.
3. So he's, he was down to 3 wounds, so now he's up to 6.
I think his wounds are under here.
Oh, perfect. Yep. He is healing back up to 6. Use his magical artifact, the Fusel of Conflagration. I roll dice. Hope I don't get a 1. I'm going to reroll that. Oh, a 6 is going to be D6 mortal wounds on a 6. For 3 mortal wounds on the Stormhammer. I take back what I said about this in the beginning of the video. Delete that clip.
Shoot, edit something? Never.
I don't edit things.
I'm going to shoot the Sunbolt Gauntlet at the Warp Seer because it does another wound to
ready to
Chaos
roll dice.
Demons. You ready to roll dice? Right, I got D6 shots here.
For 5.
5. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost the page. I got it again. So on 3s. Ooh. So I got 4 hits. So wounding on 4s. Oops. Okay. And there is a -1 rend on that.
How many is it? 3?
2.
2. Great. -1 rend. So 4 up.
5
wait, yeah, 5 up. Thank you.
And re-roll.
You're rolling that. And
5 up.
5 up again.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, it doesn't care.
Oh, but it was 2 damage actually. So roll 1 more.
So 1 more.
Sorry.
5 up.
And another 5
5
up.
up.
And a 6
And
up.
6 up.
I did a damage!
You do one.
Yeah!
Brent, what are you doing to me?
I'm going to shoot the scorpion at you, the bow. Right? So it's hitting on a 3.
Daenerys forgot about
Wounding
the
on
Iron
a 3.
Fleet.
I'm doing good with these single shots. It's -1 rend.
That's right. Okay, so it's a 5 up. He's a monstrous creature, so he's not getting that cover save.
Yeah, so re-roll that.
Rerolling.
Okay, so it's 3 damage.
No, another 5. Oh,
So yeah, you get the 3 dice.
3 dice there.
Now you start ignoring these on
5s.
On
Lots of
5s.
5s.
There you go.
All 3.
Shut it down.
Yeah, shut that one down. Charge me.
Big dino charge time.
Yes, dino charge.
Carnosaur, Old Blood, 7. Great. He's
Rats
going
on the
to-
menu.
Rats on the menu. He's mean, you can just...
Yeah, you probably don't want to maximize your
whoops, sorry.
ability to get
Stegadon, let's move him
piled
in
in.
there. He's going 8, and
Just in.
he does mortal wounds on the charge. I want to see, I believe it's on a 2+. Let me check this.
I hope you do 9 mortal wounds so I can just pull you out of combat.
So it's on a 3-up, I'm doing D3 mortal wounds. Yeah, how many guys do I stomp? I stomp 3 of them.
3. Oh, okay.
Distillodon's charging. He's got a 6.
Going in.
Going in.
I'm going in!
Mystical terrain dice. Put that right there. Engine of the Gods going in. 12!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
Right over the bushes. And just pile them on. Yeah, it's fine.
should have
Stick 'em on there.
used command ability there. Whatever. And now, okay, but this is what I needed this for the Saurus. Their charge.
Double ones. They're stuck back
is
there.
Completely not good. Okay, well at least I didn't go to Ripdactyls first. Let's go with their charge.
Ripidactyls.
I just need to start killing them.
See that double one.
Yeah, they got 8.
Okay.
Great.
Good job.
I should probably shoot with the Salamanders. We actually got to backtrack here.
Yeah.
I hope I don't kill you too because I charged in. Let's just see. All right. They're shooting. They need 3s. Remove those misses. They need 3s. To wound. Okay, these are all -2 rend. That's
Okay. Onto the
8
warps here,
onto
right?
The warps here, yeah.
All right. So -2 rend. These are looking for 6s, re-rolling. So take those dice out. Re-rolling these. No 6s in that
Okay,
one.
so let's see. These are all D3 damage. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
All right.
How many can you ignore on 5s?
I just happen to have 12 dice right here. Okay, here we go. Ignoring on 5s. This
One?
is where she rolls another 25 dice and doesn't roll any 5s.
5s again?
Yeah, let's try again. Let's try that again. Okay, let's go 5s. Let's have a few more. I'll take 2 more out of that.
2 more and 6.
Okay, now here's where I kill you with a fleet of
gosh.
6s, Brent. A fleet of 6s, not a single 6. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
mean,
Yeah.
You should roll a 12 with the Bacillodon.
I did roll. I'm saying like this guy, he shouldn't be there. Then I should back him up. We're gonna fix this.
Just move him.
Hold
It's
on.
fine.
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
Pause clip.
I'm gonna pause the clip.
Yeah.
Okay, so we debated about it off camera, and we decided that the triumphant victory of shooting him with acid spit was way too cool. So we're gonna keep that part. These guys didn't charge up there because that shooting phase occurs before the charge phase. So those guys have to re-roll their charges. Let's see if Brent can pull off those mastery 12s and get into those clan rats.
Okay. All right. So
What are you gonna do?
we'll roll for the engine of the gods. Okay.
It's going nowhere.
He's going nowhere. Right. And then the Bacillodon. Also going nowhere. I don't need to reroll. We'll just stick with that.
Yeah. Sorry for the messy phase. That was just too
I
fun.
got so excited about charging a bunch of dinosaurs, I forgot about my smaller acid-spitting dinosaurs who
are totally awesome.
totally awesome. Yeah.
Right on. All right, what's going on over here?
Okay, continuing. It's the combat phase. I'm going to, at the start, use Wrath of the Seraphon. That's his command ability. He's going to choose a friendly Saurus unit wholly within 18 inches and give them +1 to hit. So he's going to do that on himself.
Sounds good.
I'm going to attack with him first. Let's just go with the Carnosaur first here. So he's got massive jaws, since it's jaws. So normally 3 attacks. Since I'm coalesced, I get an extra attack.
And it's 5 damage!
What? 5 damage, and my since I took Thunder Lizard, my general gets +1 attack to the general's mount. So he's got 5 attacks with the jaws.
Before you roll that,
Yeah.
you also mentioned he had his little block toad at the start of the combat phase.
Yeah, I want to use that to get some rerolls against those clan rats.
That's right.
Okay, here we go. So the massive jaws normally hitting on 4s, now hitting on 3s after the +1. I got 4 hits. These are wounding on 3s. I got 3, and they are -1 rend each. So you got 6 up saves?
Well, against damage 1, otherwise 5s.
Okay.
So rend 1, right? So 6s?
Mm-hmm. These are 5 damage each. Oh!
So
10 damage!
Just 10 damage.
Just 10 damage.
Just 10. We'll see who's left. Okay, 16 rats going into these guys. 5s and 4s.
Well, they're hitting on 4s, actually, because they have at least 20 guys, so...
All right.
+1 to hit.
That's not bad. Not bad for clan rats, not fours. There we go. So just one.
You got one. I have a 6-up save, or 5-up save.
Yep.
I fail it, so I take a wound.
Okay.
And then you got these attacks on the Salamanders?
Yeah, and so it's going to be all three of these guys. You're carrying spears, they have 2-inch range, so it's going to be 3 dice, 5s and 4s, or 4s and 4s, right? Because the same unit. 1, and then 4s. 1.
And I got a 4-up save here.
You crank
I'm
it.
going to make it. So I'm going to
Yeah,
put a
don't.
wound on the Ripperdactyls.
Okay.
It's Ripperdactyl time. The Blot Toad is right. Your Bloat Toad is right here.
Yes, he is.
I'm re-rolling my hits here. Again, they have tearing jaws, so they're getting an extra attack. They have 4 each. Hitting on 4s. 6s are going to do 2 hits, and then I can re-roll. So let's re-roll all the misses. We'll keep the 4s. Cool. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 extra hits. Jacking into 2 dice. And then these are wounding on 3s with no rend.
Yeah, here it is.
Ripperdactyl. Not awesome. Not awesome. But that's okay.
You
That's okay.
Ripperdactyl.
Here's 4 wounds with no rend.
Okay, here we go. So 5 ups on these because of damage 1, right?
Yep.
It was wounding on 3s.
Yeah, he did. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 clan rats are going to die.
Jack has Hawkeyes, and he noticed that I took 5 3s that I needed to wound and said that I didn't wound. So go ahead and roll these shoe. Thanks,
more.
Jack. 3 more die.
3 more die.
And now I've got the spears. Might as well just do that now. The Alpha's got an extra attack with the spear. These are 4s and 4s. Let's do that over here. Hey, it's got 2 hits. And I got 1 wound, which also has no rend.
There we go. So...
Roll dice.
Just 1?
Just 1.
No.
Yeah, spear 1 more
Die.
guy. Way to go.
Cool. So the clan rats are at a bravery 6 current right now because of their unit strength.
Strength.
So I'm losing d6 guys. I've lost 6. So I'm going to lose 2 more.
2 more. Way to go, Ripperdactyls. End of this turn here, I take that objective back. I got 2 more points. I got this one. Shu still controls this, so I'm getting 3 more points, moving up to 9. And now we're going to Skaven turn 3.
This guy's going to cast Mystic Shield on this guy right here.
The Hidden Warlord.
The Hidden Warlord. He just
fails.
I forgot how to magic!
Oh no.
Yes. So that's the hero phase. Not much else to do there. I'm going to clean up the trash.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to move
Epic shot.
move this clown up here. Going to go up 6. I'm going to go over there and show you how sharp his knife is. I think we're going to move to... This guy's going to move up as well. Tired of him being out of range of his spell because I took a dumb spell for him. Thinking that I had more scryer units than I did. Just used to taking the same things over and over again. I didn't really think about it.
Variety.
My apologies.
All good.
Yeah, so this thing will scoot up just a little bit just to be in range. That's movement. Let's do some shooting. Cool, I'm going to overcharge this cannon.
Great.
With this guy who's still within 3. We are going to... This is my power dice. A 6.
Oh no. All right.
Darn it. So how this works is instead of rolling just 6 power dice, I'm going to roll 12 power dice and attempt to get 6s. On 6s, I do a mortal wound to the target. On 1s, I do a mortal wound to myself. So I have an equal
D3
chance.
mortal wounds to yourself.
Yeah,
So it's,
I have a better than equal chance to blow myself up.
Oh, great.
And hurt you.
So where do you want to put these?
Into the salamanders.
Into the salamanders, right? They're pretty good, so I get that.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 12.
How many 6s? No 1s.
6 is a special.
No 1s.
There's a couple 1s.
3 1s and 1 6?
1 6.
All right, you do a mortal wound to the salamanders, and you take...
3d3 mortal wounds. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great, you're still alive.
It's still alive.
Wow.
It's
and
living.
salamanders take a mortal wound.
Actually, yeah, we're going to do... How many wounds do the salamanders have on those things?
So they have 3 each, so I've got 8 wounds left here. You can't wipe them out, but you could force a battle shock test if you kill one.
I'm going to try to do that. So we're going to roll power dice for this guy here, going into the salamanders. 4 is my total. We're not going to overcharge this. Of course, we can't because the guy's too far out of range. So on a 4-up, or anything more than 4, hey, there we go.
Got one. Got one. So
What's going on? Back there!
this is...
I told you to fire!
I think at this point is when people are just, like,
People
like,
get
Shoo, please,
yeah,
be nice.
they get to this at like a point in like every video, but I think this is officially like, what is wrong with your rolling?
I am the Charlie Brown of Age of Sigmar.
I love it.
Wah, 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 wah. Watch the double ones on this charge. I'm calling it right now. No,
He is super stoked.
He's super in there. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna use my once per game ability to give myself 3 extra attacks.
Right, you're gonna kill him, or if you don't, then you're gonna run from combat. It's gonna be awesome.
What is? Well, yeah, maybe.
Right.
So here's how this is shaking down. He's gonna use his once per game ability from his command trait.
Yeah, the Brutal Fury.
Yeah, to give himself 3 extra attacks. So he starts with 3, and he's going to give himself 3 more from that ability. And he's going to use a command point to give himself Gnashing on their bones.
So this is terrifying. So I'm spending a command point to use all-out defense. Give myself rerolls of 1 to my save.
Where's defense? I don't see defense at all. You got a model defense on there if you're going to use this.
It's not my model. I can't do that.
Okay, here we go. We're going to hit you on 3.
All right, this guy's going to hit me and run away unless I...
Well, I run away in the... Yeah, I run away during my combat phase the next turn. So those are all miss. And then 3s... So 2 hits.
2.
Rend 1.
Rend 1. So
You're
rerolling...
using all of defense.
Yeah, so I'm rerolling 1s. I've got a 5-up save now after that -1 rend. Rerolling that one. I'm taking it. D3 damage.
For 1? 2.
2. All right.
Good job, buddy.
And since it's 2 damage, it's going to just go to 1
down
damage. So I'm going to take that.
What happened?
Well, Shu's right. You can't run away. So
No.
I'm attacking with the Ripperdactyls against the Clan Rats.
Okay.
I don't have the Blowtoad anymore. That was just a 1 phase per game. So with the Jaws, with Tearing Jaws, I'm hitting on 4s. 6s are going to do 2 hits, which I didn't get any. Okay.
Yep.
You know, I'm not going to complain.
I'll
Not
take
in this
it. At this point, I'll take it.
3's the wound. I've got 5 wounds there.
We're not going to roll that off camera to make sure you get a more exciting turn. We're just going to do something.
No rend on there.
No rend of those.
So
I'm reroll that. It's funky.
Okay. So 3.
So yeah, 3 are going to go through.
And then I've got my spears. These are hitting on 4s, wounded on 4s.
Poke me in the eye.
My champion's got an extra attack. Yep. So I got 1 more. No rend.
5 up.
So 4 going down.
4 guys. Okay, now for the Wardroth Beetle. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, the Clan Rats get to attack next, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Clan Rats. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Brent, I am swinging in with these guys here. They're hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s. Mm-hmm. See what happens. There you go. Hit you once.
You got your 1 hit. Let's do your 1 wound.
I need a sound effect to play. So if you guys can comment and
I mean, you're editing this. You can put in all the sound effects you want.
if you guys please comment with what internet meme sound effect I should add every time I roll dice.
It's a fart noise. There's literally nothing else.
It's like the sound
Every time
that
you roll is just...
it's the sound that SpongeBob makes when he blinks. That. Okay, here we go. I win you.
You make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke you right in the eye.
And my save? No.
Oh, you fail it.
Through.
Yeah, take another wound on those 5 wound models. 4 wounds? That's
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Hey, I'll take
Almost there. Now it's time for here. I'm, of course, going with the Carnosaur first because he ate all those storm vermin. Let's see if he eats their
He's going to climb down off that, get in his Bugatti, and drive over the rat. Here we go.
And I've only taken 1 wound, so I'm still at 5 damage. This guy only has 5 wounds, right?
Yeah.
So if any of these go through, he's dead. Okay, so these are hitting on 4s. I did not use my +1 to hit. That's okay.
Oh.
Because I just hit every time. Wounds on 3s.
Okay.
So there's 4 at a -1 rend.
Okay, here we go.
And do I eat him in 1 bite? I eat
Yes,
him
you sure do. Yeah, let's do Battle Shock for those goons over there. So
Okay,
they're
so this is your turn, though.
yeah.
Your general's here.
That's not a general. The general is rest in
he
peace.
is a general. He was the
Yeah.
range adventure. He's the general.
Yeah.
You could use one of your 3 command points and not take battle shock.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, do that because you want to keep that objective because you're keeping up with point. I know you've lost a lot of stuff, but at the end of this turn, you're keeping up with points. You're getting 3 more. It's still 9-9.
Keeping up with
Going
those
into turn
Joneses.
4.
Brent, this is the roll that we have to do.
This is big. I'm breaking ties.
The robot dice roll
And
off.
you get a double turn here. I think you. Oh,
I gotta beat a 1.
Can you? Yes!
I do it. Double turn.
Do it. Double turn.
Let's see if I can do some shooting. I'm gonna supercharge my spell, and hope you don't mind it.
This is the Warp Lightning Storm.
Yes.
How many units are within? Let's check how many units are within 13 inches too. Definitely got to have. There's got to be at least 3, right?
Within 13, we have the Ripperdactyls.
Girls.
These goons, this guy,
Okay.
And the Basiladon?
This guy kind of, yeah. Well, no, not that guy. And the Basiladon.
Okay, so you'll have at least 3 if you can get that. Okay, so you're casting Supercharged Warp Lightning Storm.
That's
what do
right.
you got? Okay, a 9. I assume you don't want to reroll that.
Yeah.
I am going to try and unbind this.
You should.
If I unbind this, you will take
D6 plus D3?
D3 times D6 damage as you explode in lightning. Can I do it? Come on, 80 point
Please do
branch. No. Okay, so it's happening. You get D3 units.
Yeah, for D3 units, it's going to be 2.
2. Okay, which ones do you want?
We're going to do it on these guys
Yep.
and these guys.
Great. They take D6 mortal wounds each.
So on to the...
Or you sure do you want that guy? You want that? He's got 6 wounds left. He's got 6 wounds
Okay,
left.
the Basiladon.
Basiladon and these guys.
Yeah,
So-
Donnie first.
All right. Basiladon.
First 6.
Yeah!
Here you go.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you for convincing me. You were right. You were right.
And
Tell your sister.
Salamander.
You were right.
Salamanders are invincible. Okay, right. These guys are mystical terrain. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Don't forget that this time.
Yeah.
Because they're taking 1 wound. It doesn't matter.
Okay. You know what though? Okay, wait. I forgot these other ones. Let me. Oh, okay. No, that's 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Great.
Fine. That's right where they should be.
That's right where they should be. Forgot about that the other time. Okay. Maybe other spells. All right, we're going for Arcane Bolt, right?
Usain Bolt right into the Salamanders. Here we go.
You got
Let's
it.
get it with 6.
That's a mortal wound.
Yep.
Can I ignore it on a 6?
It's a plinker.
Yes,
Yay!
mystical terrain.
Mystical
Salamanders,
terrain.
they're stupid.
Mystical.
Okay, and those are his 2 spells.
Yep. Let's do
So
some movement.
Let's do some movement.
Here we go. We're gonna scoot over this way a little bit more. We're
Yeah,
gonna
some tactical play here, because if these clan rats charge in here and they stick around,
I can
you'll
scoop that objective.
yeah, you'll take those points.
I will leave my general here with his
Okay, do you want to be able to supercharge both of them? Because right now he's only able to supercharge that one.
let's move him back a little bit. I want the option, so we'll do that.
Okay,
I'll move on to cover.
sweet.
Yeah, very careful. I have retreated from combat.
Very tactical.
But
Very
I'm still
awesome.
within, I'm outside of 3 from everybody else, and I'm still within 6 of the objective with these guys here.
So this way, he guarantees he's going to get the points for there and doesn't have to fight Ripperdactyls and possibly lose clan rats. Very nice. It's the shooting phase.
It's the shooting phase. This dude is going to supercharge both of these things because, like, it's turn 4. Who wants to live forever, right?
Right.
I got to do some work to clear that objective off. Now, these guys over here, they can do some serious work to kill these dudes at range, and then that guy over there is 5 damage? She's Louise.
Yeah, I was like, you're just going to try and
I
get
might
rid
just
of
have
him?
to smoke him with both of these things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what we're going to try.
Okay,
now.
so which one do you want to do first?
We're going to do this one, who's a gimpy.
Okay.
Power level is
Okay.
4.
4.
This one here?
Well, you don't have to do that yet.
let's
Yeah,
do this
shoot it
first.
But you're doing mortal wounds on 4 up, 12 dice here. And I have 13 wounds left. Carnosaur normally has 12, but since I'm playing Thunder Lizard, he's got those 2 extra wounds.
Ones are super bad for me.
Ones are... This one's undamaged, right?
No, that's the one that's toasted right now.
Okay, great.
It took, 5 wounds?
Yes.
So
Okay.
it can't take D3 now. So here we go. Ones, it's gone, but it does.
It has 8 wounds normally, so you might be okay. But you did a lot of mortal wounds here, right? 4 ups.
5.
6.
Where's the 6?
Well, I'm saying you got 6 mortal wounds.
Oh yeah,
Great.
6. There
Okay,
we go.
and then you're taking D3 mortal wounds.
I'm gonna take a D3, which is gonna be for 3.
Okay, so now you blow
Now
it.
you
Yeah.
go.
Now it's almost
You know
lit.
what was gonna happen.
You're right. You know what's going to
So
happen.
that 6 mortal wounds is gonna go into your Carnosaur.
Right. So he is now down to 7 wounds. Do you want to throw another gun at
I super do.
Yeah, you will significantly slow him down, too. Ooh, these are on 3s.
Power level 3. Same number of dice.
Mm-hmm.
Ones are bad. Let's see what happens.
But
Ones and twos.
if you get 7, I'm dead. Oh, I think you got him. You got him. You got 8 mortal wounds.
8 mortal wounds.
You blow up my poor general, and you take
And I
3d3.
3d3. Can I get a Florgan style? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah, you're fine. Goodbye, General.
Brent,
Okay, real quick.
the wire. Yeah.
Are you feeling pretty good about this? You chose to do a thing and it worked.
Yeah.
The dice did not betray you.
Well, I mean, the thing's dead over there. It's on its side.
Yeah, whatever.
But no,
here,
yeah,
this is big now.
I did kill the lizard. Yeah, this is actually what matters here. I'm going to try and make a charge into this guy here. My goal is to surround this thing, capture this objective, and then survive turn 5. If I do that, I might actually be able to eke out more points. Maybe, depending on what happens over there.
As long as the clan rats are alive here and you've got 2,
yeah,
then you take 3 because this right here. Then you're gonna get 5 points this turn. That's pretty awesome.
That is awesome. We'll see what happens.
See what happens. Well, you make your charge 8 inches, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, coming in.
Let's see.
Yeah.
But just barely.
Just barely.
Well, that's how the charge ended up. We're gonna pile in now just to get around the big base a little bit. See if
That's
we can get
good.
a few
He's
more
still within
guys in
range
there.
of inspiring presence,
That's right.
and he only needed enough guys to make sure.
Yeah. We're not gonna kill it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys.
Cool.
And
still got 20.
them.
So
So
hitting on 3s.
hitting on 3s with this 3s. Ooh, that's all.
Stegodon's going down.
Winning on 4s.
Got 3.
3 again. No rend.
Actually, let me pull up one rule. I forgot to do this. I think it's at the start, but this is the only unit I'm fighting. I want to see how this works. So because he's got like this armor head crest, you choose a unit to face and you get a bonus to your save against them. Yeah, it's really cool.
That'd be really cool.
I believe it's just +1 to save. Let me check.
So because, how does it go?
Well, yeah, we read the rule. It has to be an enemy unit up to 5 models. There's too many clan rats. They're poking me in the sides. I do not get the bonus to my save. So it's just going to be 4 up here.
Didn't you already roll? I thought you rolled the... Maybe not.
Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a wound. Ouch.
Let's go
All
on,
right,
Brent.
Stegodon, can you kill all these clan rats? This is maybe possible, actually. Let's start with the crushing stomps. I have 5 attacks. I'm hitting on 3s.
Huh?
Yeah, 3 hits. I'm wounding on 3s. So there's 3. They're -1 rend, but they're 2 damage each. So
6 ups?
well, don't they normally have a 6 up, and then the shield gives them +1 to save against damage 1?
I think we've been doing that wrong, but that's
we're
okay.
doing that right. So I think you're just gonna take all 6 wounds.
That's true.
So okay, so we're at 6. Now the grinding jaws. I've got an extra one since I'm coalesced. 3 attacks here, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. I've got 2 and -1 rend, but they're also 2 damage, so we're up to 10 guys dead. And now the massive horns. These are 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. There's 1 hit, and wounding on a 3. And again, that is 1 rend, but it is 4 damage, so 14 clan rats going down. Shoot.
It's going to leave 6. Okay, for Battle Shock, I'm going to command point them from this hero here. So I'm still taking that point. So this is going to generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for me, bringing me up to
14.
14 to your 10?
I'm at 9. Now, we've been tied the whole time, so now I gotta try and keep up.
Yeah.
And take these back.
Some herbivore you are.
It's the Seraphon hero phase. I'm going to choose to be savage from the Thunderquake Temple host. So I'm going to get +1 attack for these Stegodons. And over here, the Branch Witch is going to use Unleash Spites, cast on a 5.
There it is.
So I can pick a unit within 9 inches, and I take the casting roll, and however many 6s I get, so in this case it would be 9 dice, to Mortal Wound. That's my only spell. Do you want to try and shut that down?
I super do.
It's happening. Okay, 9 dice here.
9 dice. Let's see this magic.
6s. 3 6s.
Spites.
So 3 clan rats are tossed.
Spites. Scary monsters and nice spites. That's Brent what he's doing. He's like, yeah, I'm going to move my dudes.
Moving these dudes.
Move the dudes.
Let's move the your favorite unit, Salamanders, coming in.
Yep.
And can't forget their 2 wounds here. Ripperdactyls also, they're gonna be outside at 3. This guy, this engine of the gods, he will move right here. Branch Witch, she'll move over here. She's ready to fight. Okay, so
I've got these Saurus. They're just gonna run, so I just need to take.
You didn't forget them. You just haven't had a turn in a while, so.
They're doing anything. Great. They've got their 10. Yay! And I'm going to try and move as many Saurus as close as I can.
Yep.
Over to this objective.
Uh-huh.
And then the Saurus Guard, they don't get to play.
No.
They don't get to play this game. I trap. Maybe you know what? You trap them back here with that thankful play. Hey,
we're all thankful for that genius move.
Maybe they do get to play. Maybe turn 5 they get to do something.
I'm putting the stroke back into Stroke of Genius.
Engine of the Gods. Yeah, shooting phase. What do I get? Ooh, a 9. I get to choose
Consult
to take
chart.
mortal wounds, but let me see just how many. Okay, so that is bolts of azure energy. I get to choose one enemy unit within 24 inches, or all units within 12 inches. I can take mortal wounds. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. On a 2+, those clan rats are going to take D3 mortal wounds.
They do.
They're going to take 2 mortal wounds. And then I can get the Arch Warlock as well on a 2+.
You do.
He is taking 1 mortal wound.
All right. That's this guy right here.
Yeah, are these guys? Yeah, these clan rats.
They're absolutely within.
Also within 12. Yeah, 2 up. They're
And
taking
they gone.
3. They're out of here. I'm gonna shoot the Scorpion, Sky Streak Bow, at the Arch Warlock.
Do it.
Sitting on a 3. Oh, he misses.
He forgot about the Iron Fleet.
Forgot about the other fleet. Words. I'm tired.
So I think you just said you're going to shoot my general in his stupid face.
With all the Salamanders, these are hitting on 3s, and I need to do this right. 6s are going to do D3 mortal wounds, and then the attack sequence will end. That is, it burns. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's just toasted by mortal wounds.
So each one is 80 points?
Yes.
Is each one of these 80 points?
Well, no. Each Salamander and 3 Skink Handlers is 80 points.
And the Skink Handlers screen from behind.
And so, like, to shoot at them, I would shoot at it, and then you take the skinks off first, and then they still have 3 wounds each. So they have a total of 7 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
For 80 points.
Mm-hmm. They're really good.
Yeah. If you can ally these guys in, you do that.
It's some charging time. Ripper Dack.
It's clobbering time.
Hey, you got a 7? Great. You can fight these
clan rats.
Stegadon, what do you got? Engine of the Gods. An 8?
Yep. He's in.
He's in. And on a 2+, doing D3 mortal wounds. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, Salamanders, what do you got? An 8. They're going to engage both of these because, as we've seen, they're for some reason ridiculously good in combat.
They're also really good in combat. We've just been
talking about how awesome they are, in a not awesome way off camera. We'll talk about it in Realm Talk.
Oh no, they are awesome. Absolutely, you should go to eBay and buy these right now. The hero is dead. You charged him.
It's so late. We forgot that he died in the shooting phase.
Even though he was still standing. His ashes were standing there like a cartoon, and then he just disintegrated when you ran past him.
Let's just double check. Okay. Are you ready for just the most damage you can do? I mean, the game is over here, but
yes, clearly over.
We want to point out with these Salamanders. So with their burning jaws, they have 3 attacks normally. In Coalesce, they have 4. And since I chose Savage for my Temple host, or Thunderquake Temple host, they're getting another attack. So each one of these has 5 attacks. On a 6 to hit, it's just doing D3 mortal wounds. And outside of that, and then 4 save, 3s to hit, 3s to wound, -2 rend, D3 damage each. Let's just see how much damage I put on this warp.
You're fishing for mortal wounds at this point.
I'm fishing for mortal wounds. Okay, so let's start with, I got 5 D3 mortal wounds.
5 D3 mortal, it gone, first off. It gone.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just see how much damage goes through here. How much these guys do.
Yeah.
12 mortal wounds. These missed. And now these are wounding on 3s. So I got 1 more miss, and it's -2.
You are rolling awesome.
You got 6 up saves on this.
Let's pretend that I'm still alive to make armor saves.
Well, I mean, you do. You on 6s. Wow, way to go. You got a 4 up save. Okay, so there's 4 more D3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I did 20 damage to the Warp Lightning Cannon. 12 of those were mortal wounds.
With 3 models.
With 3 models. That will take me at 3 80-point models each.
And you lit them on fire, right? If I were to have survived,
No. So like
Right.
when you get a 6 to hit, it does D3 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence ends.
I see.
Right.
That's
So
the fire attack. Okay.
That's the fire attack. So that's gonna take out warplane cannon. That's gonna capture me the objective, and that's gonna end the game.
Yeah.
here.
So this is counting for 4 for you, right?
Yeah. So 4, 6, and we haven't done that fight, but
It's not gonna matter.
it's not gonna.
Yeah. Good game, buddy. Thank you, Brent.
Game.
And let's talk about this in Realm Talk.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Welcome to Realm Talk. We're going to talk about the Seraphon book.
Right.
There are some winners. There are some losers. I'm back behind the camera because
Jack's gonna give us the
Jackson, my
competitive rundown here of what we've seen. Who wants to start?
can we just open with what's the most important thing that we learned about this army, about Salamanders?
Are too good.
Yeah, so let's describe what the unit size of Salamanders is. For 80 points, you get what exactly?
So you get these. So you get the Salamander, and you get 3 skink handlers because it says it says it's 4 skink handlers, but then there's the part on the war scroll that says one of these models has to be a Salamander, and a Salamander has these attacks and it has 3 wounds. So that means though the whole unit has 4 up saves. And you can just take wounds off of the skink
skinks
handlers.
first.
That's what I did first. Yeah, I got rid of all of the 4+ save skink handlers, and then the salamanders were still shooting and ready to go. And then with playing them in coalesced, if I don't think you hit them with any damage 2 attacks, but
No.
if you did,
That would go back to damage 1.
Gone back to 1. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing I find really special about that is for many units in Age of Sigmar, you want to screen an elite unit with a weaker unit. But to do that, you have to put it in front of the elite unit. In this case, because you're able to pass the damage back to the guys in the back, you can front load your elites, which are the salamanders. So you put them in front of the pile. And they're really good in combat as well as shooting.
They're getting extra attack when the Jaws in coalesced, so
Yeah.
they were doing a bunch of damage in combat too.
So I actually don't want to factor Coalesce into the analysis of this war scroll.
They're good anyway.
They're really good even without the +1 attack. And just knowing that you can take the wounds off from the back and still do the attacks from the guys in front, this changes the screening mechanic entirely. So for a mere 80 points, they're not artillery anymore either. So as Jack pointed out, he's like, hey, you know what? You can just go spend 600 points on these dudes.
Oh, you can spend. You can buy a hero.
Yeah.
Get your hero. Then you get 3 units of skinks that are 60 points each, and then the rest salamanders.
Now, granted, none of us would ever do this, but Jack plays in tournaments, so I think he's
I would see you would see that. Like
somebody's already buying that.
Someone's going to do that before they change it, because I think they just need to be artillery. That means you max out at having 4 units. There'll still be 3 salamanders.
3 salamanders is the max. It says it's 4 to 12.
Yeah.
So
they're really good. The fact that they have a -2 rend and they can do mortal wounds, they can do mortal wounds on 6s, and they have -2 rends. If you don't mortal wound, you're still at a -2 rend. I think this is the people who play Petrifex and stuff. Everybody's complaining about them. These seem like a Petrifex killer because they don't get to re-roll their saves in the shooting phase, and they can still come up and bite you with a -2 rend.
Please forgive us. We borrowed this really awesome painted Seraphon army, and I was like,
Leo, he's a great local player. He's on Instagram, Leo the Lizardman. If some of you guys go check him out.
We had salamanders, so I was like, oh, well, I want to try these. I guess I didn't realize, because I knew I wanted to play the Thunderquake Temple Host, and then I didn't realize that they're a little too good. But for a while, that game was pretty close.
No, I don't. Yeah, as far as how the game played, I'm way more interested in the. Well, we can talk about the game in a minute. I'm way more
Let's talk about
interested.
salamanders for 5 minutes.
Also, the Sunblood on Carnival was pretty cool too.
Oh, hold on. I'm just not done. I'm still in awe of the salamanders. So let's actually just rewind this for a second. Let's say you spend 500 points on your hero and your battle line. You can still have 18 salamanders on the field, plus all the handlers that go with them. So you also have the added bonus of bodies to capture objectives.
That's true.
You're super shooty. You don't want people to get in close with those things, right? And they're all individual units if you want. So the damage doesn't spill over to other. You know what I mean?
There's no point in taking. There's no horde bonus, so you're not going to get a discount. So just have multiple small units, so they can't spill over wounds. So I got this one, but there's still 17.
Yeah. I mean, granted, their
Getting
bravery
rushed.
is garbage, right? Their bravery is garbage. We figured that out.
Right, but
so,
if you only got,
they're not going to run. You're one unit.
yeah.
They don't take that.
well, it's
shot.
4. I mean, they have four models in
Oh,
one
okay.
unit then, so they would.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, just that plus Lords of Space and Time. They're anywhere they want to be.
Yeah, and they have a 12-inch range. So used to, I think they had an 8-inch range.
Before it was 8.
and
Yeah.
you set up outside of 9,
That's right.
unless you had handlers to poke them to spit further. Now you're setting up outside of 9. You can still shoot.
I just
Yeah.
love you in the full UPS
Oh, sorry.
clothes, but just laying it down
Yeah, hey, here's what's this is what I think about when I'm delivering packages.
Yeah. So if you're a competitive player, that seems to be like one of the clear winners. Another clear winner in this book, I think, are the Temple Guard. We didn't see them in combat.
Yeah, I was like, we have no idea.
But to my eyes, looking
They
at
got
the war
an extra
scroll, yeah, they got an extra wound. They're hitting on 3s, winning on 3s.
Yeah, they don't have the save bonus anymore though. So
Yeah.
My big favorite thing is they're protecting the slant on a 2-up.
Mm-hmm.
So you I want to sniper slant out with my long strikes that apparently Shu doesn't like. And so I'm shooting at the slant because I want to kill him because, he summons, he does all the spells. All right, I did 10 wounds to the slant. He rolls 10 dice. Every 2-up, it's going down.
Yeah, trickling down. You got trickle down
so
economics.
you have these bodyguards.
But it's actually working.
Yeah, and it's that's really good. I think they had it before, but I don't think it was on a 2-up before.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I want to say I had fun playing Coalesced and Thunder Lizard.
It's cool. It's
It is
cool
cool,
army.
right? So like the problem, kind of with the Carnosaurs, 12 wounds, 4+ save, but then in Coalesced, then he's taking -1 damage on any hit that he's taking, and he's got 2 more wounds. So you made it around that with the Warp Lightning Cannon, since those are only a single damage for each hit. But yeah, like a 14 wound Carnosaur that is -1 damage for every attack that hits him. That's pretty awesome. Plus the Stegodons then were up to 12 wounds. The Bastillodon was up to 12 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I just liked playing with big dinosaurs. And
Yeah.
they did what I would expect them to in my mind, is like, we're, with that turn dice, whether or not the Storm Vermin were going to come in and wreck a bunch of my stuff, or I was going to get that turn and then charge in, and that's what happened. And the Carnosaur did 5 damage with each hit and ate them.
I think the Carnosaur, rocking the point range that he is a little bit cheaper than a Spirit of Dirthu, and does 1 point less damage than Spirit of Dirthu, same number of attacks. I mean, I think they're pretty good.
Yeah.
If you like those models, and I like those models a lot, I would be like, hey, you can front load those dudes and have a good army.
I think, lastly, I just want to say, too, like, how different I think, why I think it's cool that there's Starborn and Coalesced, is how different I think that this army is than if you'd be playing Starborn, because these extra attacks on the Carnosaur, reducing the damage, that all isn't a factor. But then you're talking about, you can teleport Salamanders over here. Coalesce can't do that. So, these are 2 really different armies that you could play with your same collection of models, more or less. I think it's a pretty cool feature.
And I might be reading between the lines a little too much here when I say this, but I feel like the lower bravery and the more effectiveness in combat kind of roots them more in the reality, narratively speaking, and those rules kind of speak in service of that, of that feeling. They're more on the ground and they're less ephemeral. So I mean I feel like they nailed that. And
to G-Dub.
Yeah, totally.
And from watching this game, it's totally different than I've seen Seraphon played over the past couple years, because all I've seen is lots of summoning, lots of getting summoning points, teleporting around, and this was just a walk forward, shoot, then crush you with melee.
Yeah, it's Dino Brawl.
Yeah.
It was like I'm sure a lot of people they want to use their dinosaurs, but they're just summoning skinks and running around. Now you have the chance to get dino battles in, these huge cool models that are beautiful. And they're good now.
Even your dumbest herbivore attack. What was it called? Chewing attack, chewing blows. Grinding jaws. Get those molars.
He doesn't even know you're there. He just goes for a bush and just
just happens to you.
5 guys.
But even that dude was the what's his name? The Triceratops guy. Stegodon. Yeah. Stegodon. He
was
went
battle
out
line in this army too.
Nice. So he went in there and he wrecked a lot of stuff. It was really good.
Yeah, and I was looking through the book, as a Stormcast player, that's where I'm at my heart. I love Stormcast, but I'd always find myself needing a caster, and taking a Slanna as an ally might be really good, because they have 2 chances to get command points each turn. and he's a level 3 caster. He has 3 spells, and they're pretty. He's awesome.
3 unbinds, and they're all +1.
And Untitled
wide unbind.
So there's a lot of.
Jack's
cool
gonna play a
stuff.
Slom.
I'm gonna do this one, and I wish, but they can ally with Sylvaneth now, which is new. And
Yeah, the Sylvaneth can't ally down.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
Fix Salamanders and then let Sylvaneth ally.
I think they just make Salamanders artillery.
I don't know that anything needs to change, to be honest. Like, it's just this is...
I was like, you're not going to
Come on, guys, I think it's fine.
You can just laugh from a distance as like the internet's like, no!
All right, thanks, everybody. That was the Seraphon book. I don't think there's a lot of losers in this book. I think you're going to be pretty happy with the power level of your army. You got to go and unpack how the 2 different factions work. And once you get that sorted out, you're going to find some really cool stuff happening on the table for you. Real quick, I just want to talk about the game. So I was pretty tired when I made the list, and to be honest, I was like, I'll just kind of throw some chaff down for you to chew on. I don't know what the Seraphon do. Brent didn't really know either. So I wanted to put out some units. They're kind of like, more sluggier and melee, not take my typical scryer list. But I took the typical scryer spells that I normally used to taking, and I'm like, oh yeah, those don't affect anybody in this army. So whoopsie daisy on that one, and then I rolled pants a lot. So if you were disappointed in the performance of Skaven, I'm really sorry. That's kind of not the point, though. We're just test driving the Seraphon, and that was really the emphasis here. We had fun. Did you have fun, Brent?
Absolutely. I think this is a cool game, and I really liked playing this nicely painted army.
Yeah. Jack, front row.
So I came in. I missed the very beginning. And Thankful, what was the thing with Thankful? What happened there? I was like...
the thing with Thankful was I stuck him through a gnaw and I made my charge with the command point reroll. And he just didn't do great in combat because he does 2 damage. Against this army.
1 damage, and he killed 3 guys.
He killed 3 guys. Could have been 6 guys, and then if he had survived, but he charged dudes who bite and punch and kick and scratch. So, and then I rolled pants. So I mean, there's a couple of things that went wrong there. It's super okay because I ended up keeping his backline occupied long enough to have them not really affect the rest of the game. So. I traded 320 points for you to not use any of those Temple Guard. So that's kind of how it worked.
There's 300 points of dudes.
Yep. So there we go. Not actually that. I mean, it's a total tactical blunder. So I'm silver lining this really good because I'm basically a terrible player.
It makes good YouTube. So.
But it does make for good YouTube. So I'm hoping that you guys are like, 5 Bloodthirsters was nothing. You guys should see Shoe roll. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend.